what would be your best insight for someone who like is in that place and is struggling with like what's it called when they're like
analysis paralysis?
Yeah, analysis paralysis,
Yeah.
exactly. What would be your best insight for them?
I mean, I think it's exactly what you said, which is, I think for me, I get really overwhelmed in entrepreneurship or just like doing anything when I think about like the long term, right? It's like my PTSD, which starts catastrophizing. And I used to do that actually a lot with grades. Of like, if I got a B in high school, I'd be like, well, now I'm never going to get into college and then I'm going to be unemployed for the rest of my life. And then I'm never going to be able to, like, it's
yes,
it
I
kind
can
of
relate.
catastrophizes and spirals. And for me, it really is like, okay, no, the immediate, like, of what do you need now? Like, Jessica, you had mentioned like having a panic attack yesterday. Like, I had a panic attack this morning for like a couple hours and I was just like freaking out and it was work related. And I was just like, I kept perpetuating this panic where I was like, well, now what? Like, now the company's going to go under. What am I going to do next? Like, what's the next career? Like, I don't have school to fall back on. Like, it's just like the kind of craziness of anxiety. And at the end of the day, I just had to kind of shut it off and be like, right now, I just need some fresh air. Like, I'm just going to go for a walk. And then it was like, okay, like now I really need to just go work out. And now it's like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and talk to my new friends on Zoom and knit so my like anxiety like is coming out of my body, and we're just gonna get through it. And that's just what I need right now. And I'm just gonna try to be as present as possible. And I think that it's like the analysis paralysis, whether it be in your personal life or even like in work, right? Like with work, for example, like one of the biggest challenges right now, I think for a lot of consumer brands is like there's been all these iOS changes around like data privacy, which is really exciting, but it also means it's completely changed how companies have access to consumer data, right? So now it's like freaking out, which is like everything that's been done before of studying consumer data to then implement strategies, like we don't have insight into, right? And so for me, it's just, okay, living in the moment, being like, okay, what do I know right now? And what is like the best next step I can immediately take? And honestly, like that has been how I've made like my biggest career decision.